Yes.
What the fuck?
His pants.
Oh yeah, his pants.
Okay, well, forget
What
about
the
the
hell?
pants for now. And take a look at what the note says.
That was so weird. Yes, his pants. Hey yo, what is up? My name is Mike in the mic, and welcome back to Danganronpa. I believe last time we left off at investigating for the third murder, and long story short, I had a little issue with the recording, but luckily, the only thing that was missing really was just that I found one or more truth bullets compared to last time, and that's about it. And if I remember correctly, I should be at the beginning of the third trial, which is actually a nice checkpoint, actually, now that I think about it. So, yeah, let's get down to it. I think this time it's going to be Celeste. She's the one that's acting the most suspicious, and I legit can't think of anyone else that would perform this double murder, but... I mean, I have a lot of questions, like how the heck they moved Hifumi so fast, why they killed two people, all that. But then again, on the last class trial, you know, I thought it was Oko or Byakuya, but that wasn't the case. So God knows what's gonna happen here. So let's get down to it. All right. Set skills. I don't really think I need to know any of these. I think I did get some new skills though. Neural liberation. Decreases slowly. Okay. Cool and composed I got from Byakuya. Steadies your aim a little. Okay, cool. Whew. Let's go. Alright, motherfucker.
Let's begin with a basic if you can figure out then we already know. Was that?
It was Hiro. He does not have an alibi for when the murders took place, and we found him in that suit.
Don't try and deny it! You killed them!
I didn't! Someone knocked me out! I was asleep the whole time! I don't know anything about it!
Shut your murdering mouth, murderer!
Who are you calling a murderer?
I am sorry to say, Hiro, but we do have evidence. Blueprints for the suit. Parts we assume were used to build it.
But anyone could have put it there, in his room.
And all of it was found in your room. You have to admit, the evidence is quite compelling. It points to you as having created the suit and wearing it while committing crime after crime.
I mean, would you really, like... I know Yasuhiro is kind of stupid, but like... To put the blueprints in your room without hiding it, like, out in open sight, and committing those crimes in open sight, like, is that really something he would do?
How many times do I have to tell you? I don't know, I don't know!
Is Hiro really the killer? Or, before anything else, we have to make that clear. At least Makoto has some common sense. Yasuhiro's message. The meet me in the dining hall. Okay.
Everything we found in your room.
Okay.
The blueprints, the suit parts, they are all proof enough that you are the culprit.
I don't know. It's not true. It's a conspiracy.
Hiro, why? Why did you kill them?
No, just hold on a second.
Oh, that's it? So it's either the blueprint or the in your room. The blueprints are in his room, so... Okay, I guess it has something to do with the blueprint itself, then. If I remember right, Hiro's handwriting is... Hiro's
Everything
handwriting?
we found in your room. The blueprints,
The suit parts, they are all...
Oh, okay.
No, that's wrong!
No, that's wrong! Bitch! What's wrong about it? Let's see.
Are we sure Hiro really made those blueprints?
Oh, yeah, duh.
What do you mean?
Well, take a look at this. It's the note that Hiro wrote, asking everyone to meet up after Alter Ego disappeared.
Okay.
The handwriting's obviously different.
Oh.
Wouldn't you say?
Oh. I didn't even look at that.
When you compare it to the blueprints.
I mean, that's kind of neat too, but I mean, I see what you mean. But what if he was writing that, like, I don't know, while standing up or something? And, well, I mean, I'm not saying he did, but Hiro could have actually, like, kind of altered his handwriting, just in case. But I don't think he's that sharp.
There's no way you could think the same person made both of them.
Unless that person made it a point to disguise their handwriting.
Right, but I don't think Hiro's that... Yeah.
No, the differences are bigger than that, I think.
Come on! I'm not smart enough to think of trying to change my handwriting anyway.
He even admits it.
So Makoto, are you saying you don't think Hiro's the culprit?
Nope.
And he's not the only one. I think Hiro's innocent as well.
Oh. Oh yeah, Byakuya knows who the killer is, probably.
What?
Then who was in that Robo-Justice suit?
Hiro.
Is it like Hiro said? Was there really someone running around in a second suit?
The suspicious individual hidden within the suit. Go ahead, Makoto. Tell them who it was.
You tell him, man, what the... Makoto's gonna be like, yes, daddy. And of course he passes it off to me.
So? Who was in the Robo-Justice suit?
The suspicious individual in question, the one that must have been in the suit, is Hiro, yeah.
I got it!
Okay.
Other than Hiro, I can't think of anyone else it could have been. Obviously, he was the one in that particular suit, and we never found any kind of second suit.
Then there can be no doubt. Hiro is the prime suspect.
However...
That doesn't make any sense! You just said Hiro didn't do it!
It makes perfect sense. Hiro was the suspicious individual in the suit, but he's not the culprit.
Right, because somebody probably, like, controlled him somehow.
So what you're saying is...
That's right. The culprit in this case has nothing to do with being in the Robo-Justice suit.
What? Now that's a bold assumption!
And what reason do you have to make such a statement? You do have a reason, yes?
Of course. But before we get to that...
Yo, I like this Byakuya versus Celeste thing.
There's something else we need to clarify first. So let's get that out of the way.
Hey, stop trying to boss us around!
Well, he knows the most out of all of us, so... You know...
All things have a proper order.
So what is it? What needs to be clarified?
We must clarify the method of transportation for Taka's lifeless body.
Right, the dolly though,
It would
right?
seem that his corpse was moved using certain particular items.
And you're gonna say, Makoto, tell him.
Makoto,
Oh my
can
god.
you tell us what they were?
Just say it, what the fudge? The things that were used to move Taka's body, they must have been the little thing. Oh, there it is. I got it! There's still one more thing. Oh, there was another one? Oh, the tarp, yeah.
I got it!
I got it!
They were a dolly and a tarp, right?
How disappointing. Oh, what did you expect me to say? What's with the attitude?
So, let's see if I can explain. Taka's body disappeared from the equipment room, and then we rediscovered it in the repository. And when we found it for the second time, it was wrapped in a blue tarp, right? It was the same tarp that, up until then, was stored in the equipment room. So the killer must have seen it there, and decided to use it when they moved Taka's body. That way, they wouldn't leave any bloodstains while they were moving it.
But the thing is though, even though they moved it, what was the point? Because it was kind of obvious that the killer didn't really try to hide the body, or the killer wanted us to see it. So what's the point?
Okay, that explains the tarp. And the dolly?
To move Hifumi's Chungus body.
Same thing. I'm sure the dolly was in the equipment room when we first found Taka's body there. But when the body disappeared, so did the dolly. Later, when Taka's body reappeared in the repository, so did the dolly.
In other words, you think they used the dolly to move the body. Am I right? But are you sure you are not mistaken?
Huh?
Are we ever sure?
Are you absolutely positive the dolly was in the equipment room when we found Taka's body?
Buddy? Well, yeah, because the wheels were stained, right?
That dolly was made specifically for moving large objects between the repository and the art room.
Right.
It would be very strange indeed to discover it had made its way to the equipment room. Is it not possible? That it was in the repository all along, and you simply didn't realize it?
Okay, but the wheels.
She's raised an objection. How do you respond?
Yes, Daddy Byakuya. I will satisfy you.
There is no shame in
Jesus
being
Christ,
wrong.
like, dude.
Nobody expects much from you anyway.
What? Bitch, like, I'm the one who did like 90% of the shit like in the first and second class trial.
We have all accepted the fact that you rarely understand what is going on around you.
Wow. Is she trying to provoke Makoto or something? Like, wow, I've never had anyone sound so nice. What? While being so mean. But maybe I can change your mind. That's what you're thinking? I can just explain to them why the dolly must have been moved from the equipment room to the repository. Another one? Oh my god, what is it now? Reload. Ammo count. Okay, cool. Left mouse, blah blah blah. 1 bullet to destroy a single remark. Once you're out of bullets, you can't destroy anymore, no matter how locked on you are. You can reload by pressing the tab key. Why not the R key? Huh. Just like locking on, you'll have to press the tab key in time. Basically, just remember... Okay. Okay. I'm not in gentle, so that doesn't matter. You can... oh, okay. Oh, so it's just reload. Okay. Not bad. Oh, we're doing this already? Oh, shit.
You have it wrong! I cannot agree! You are a fool. So pathetic.
Oh my god.
Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst.
God, this
Away
is like
with
my
you.
worst enemy. Ah, shit.
You
wait, what was it?
miserable
Tap?
wretch.
Oh, okay. Boom. Okay, cool.
I cannot agree.
Boom.
You are a
Boom.
fool.
Boom.
Lies will get
Boom.
you nowhere.
Shit. Ah. Bam.
Do your
Boom.
worst, you miserable wretch.
Okay, bitch. Chill.
You have it wrong.
Oh, hell no.
I cannot
Wait,
agree.
ah, shit. Ah.
You
ah,
are a fool.
Ah. What the Wait, actually...
So pathetic.
What am I doing?
Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst. Away with you. You miserable wretch. I cannot agree.
Okay,
You
no
are
one
a fool.
cares.
Lies will get you nowhere. Do
Why is
your
she-
worst.
Why
You
is she
miserable
talking like
wretch.
that? Wait, what?
I
don't
cannot agree.
Forget it.
This should prove it.
I thought this was supposed to be like the final round. Why are we doing this so early?
If you're asking for proof that the dolly moved, I have it right here. When I found the dolly in the repository, one of the wheels had a blood stain on it. There was a pool of blood in the equipment room with a tire mark in it that matched the dolly wheel's tread. The killer probably rolled the dolly through the blood on accident as they wheeled the body out of the room, and as the blood dried on the tire, they moved the body into the repository. So there's my proof that the dolly was used to move Taka's body.
Oh? She flinched. But you're supposed to be the ultimate gambler. Where's your poker face? Jeez, does Celeste really hate me that much? No, she's the culprit, probably.
Well, anyway, that was just something we had to get out of the way. Let's get back to the main subject.
Dude, Byakuya has this thing, like, under control, doesn't he?
Yeah, the subject of how Robo-Justice didn't do it. Because if it's not a killer robot, then what kind of robot is it?
I'm not sure that really matters.
I'd be happy to explain why the occupant of the suit couldn't possibly be the killer.
Makoto, tell him.
If you look back on how the body was transported, it will become immediately obvious.
If you look back on how the body was transported, it will... I thought it was the dolly. What? Why the occupant of the suit couldn't possibly be the Oh, because the robo guy can't really... He's not very flexible. And you have to put the body into the dolly, onto the dolly, which requires crouching and all that. If I look at how the body was moved, it'll be clear why the person in the suit couldn't have done it. What does he mean by that? Well, let's see the bullets. Oh, okay. That's kind of vague, but...
As we know, Taka was killed in the equipment room. And from there, the body was moved to the repository, correct?
True.
Yeah, the culprit wrapped the body in the tarp,
In the tarp, yeah, okay.
then loaded it onto the dolly and wheeled it off, right?
Right.
Now, keep in mind that the dolly doesn't have a handle.
Okay.
Well, yeah, but even without a handle, all you'd have to do is bend over.
You can't bend over. Yeah. No, you're wrong! Oh my god. Kinda fun saying that.
You're absolutely right that you could push a dolly without a handle if you stoop down low. But if you were wearing that suit,
Exactly,
do you think
thank
you
you.
could actually get into a position like that?
What do you mean?
Think back to what you said when we were all checking out the suit together. Remember?
That makes it look like Asahina's too big for the suit, though. I'm blind as a bat here. Can't see my feet at all. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. And not to mention, you totally can't bend at the waist. Seems like a pretty obvious oversight.
When you're in that suit, not only can you not see your feet, but you can't even bend at the waist. Am I right about that?
Now that you mention it, yeah.
It seems like it'd be awfully hard to push that dolly if you couldn't bend over.
Well, what's to stop you from simply pushing the dolly with your feet?
Celeste, are you serious right now? How are you gonna you're gonna push Hifumi with your feet on a dolly? No, no.
When you can't even see your feet? You really think someone could kick the dolly all that way?
Yeah, it'd be totally impossible. Not that I can say for sure myself.
On top of that, if you were wearing such a rigid, cumbersome suit, it's very unlikely you would have the dexterity to go about wrapping the body in a tarp.
Oh yeah, that too.
Well, I mean, isn't that just a matter of taking off the suit when you're ready to move the body?
No, you can't just take off the suit because we asked Hiro to take off his suit, but he couldn't because there was a freaking lock at the back. Yeah. There's absolutely no chance that the costume was taken off because you can never take it off. Wait, what? Oh shit, no, I'm stupid.
Shoot!
I didn't read properly. Shoot. You can't take it off by yourself. Yeah, okay, that's what I meant.
I don't think taking off the suit was an option. If you remember...
I don't know what's up with this thing, but I can't actually get it off. A little help? Why would you make something that you can't make by yourself? I didn't make the stupid freaking thing. There's a clasp on the back that's keeping you from getting it off. It looks pretty sturdy. I don't think you can get it off on your own. We don't really have a choice. Let's help him. Right.
That's true. It seems impossible to put the suit on or take it off without help.
Then, you really can't take it off by yourself? Hiro wasn't just making it up?
Girl, did you not see the clasp? Like, come on.
Of course I wasn't making it up.
If he could have gotten it off by himself, I don't think he would have let us see him wearing it.
Right.
Showing up in the suit was basically an invitation for everyone to suspect it.
Yeah, that's right!
So, it's really, really true that Robo Justice couldn't have moved the dolly?
To be clear, whoever did move the body, it couldn't have been Hiro in the robot suit, correct?
Which means... Hiro... Well, I guess Hiro could be the killer, but... Nah.
No, wait. Just a second, if you please. Have you forgotten about the picture that I took?
Nah. You definitely... She definitely must have, like... Set it up somehow, like... The only question is, how did Hifumi... Like... I don't know, how did Hifumi get in there, like... Like, how does Celeste control Robo Justice, though? That's the only question.
You all got a good look at it, did you not? The image of Hifumi being dragged away by Robo Justice?
Celeste is kinda stretching things here.
If whoever was in that suit is not the culprit, how do you explain that?
How did you take the photo? While you were being attacked? I mean...
Besides,
I
do
don't
you
know.
remember what the now deceased Hifumi said?
Yasuhiro. How did you get hurt?
That guy hit me.
What guy? Robot Justice. Or, that's what I decided to call him just now.
So long as those facts exist, the proper conclusion is beyond question.
That is absolutely false.
The individual inside the suit and the culprit are one and the same. It was Hiro, without a doubt.
The more she speaks, the more I think it's Celeste. What? God, what?
Yeah.
Oh my God,
that's
Ollie.
gotta be right.
No, come, Ollie.
Hold on a second!
Ollie, please.
It's still far too early to reach that conclusion.
Oh my God, thank you.
Besides, there's no hurry to decide who did it.
Mm-hmm.
Before we rush to a verdict, shouldn't we explore every single possibility? Instead of seizing on one viewpoint, the truth is uncovered by analyzing things from every angle.
Perhaps, but where do we go from here?
Let's review this series of unfortunate events from the beginning. Maybe we'll uncover something new.
What a pain in the ass!
Says you.
I don't disagree, but our lives are on the line. If this is what it takes, we have to do it.
Plus, maybe we'll get to find out where the heck Kyoko was when everything went down.
Oh yeah, I was wondering about that actually.
Alright then, let's take another look back at what happened. I suppose we could start with this morning. 4 of us gathered together in the dining hall. Makoto, Hina, Kyoko, and myself. We waited there for quite a while, but nobody else showed up. So we went to look for everyone. That was around 8 a.m.
And as soon as we split up, Kyoko went missing.
Soon after that, Hina found Celeste in the rec room and quickly came to get Makoto and me.
It seems I was unconscious for about an hour after I was attacked by my mystery assailant.
Wait. Is there like a little gap there? Hold on. It seems I was unconscious for about an hour, and when did she say she was attacked? 7:05? So... okay.
I know it was an hour, because I remember
Yeah.
being attacked a little after 7.
Okay. But is that true?
That was when we saw Celeste's picture and discovered that her assailant had been wearing a strange costume. As it turns out, it was Robo Justice. It also soon became clear that this same Robo Justice had abducted Hifumi. We were soon joined in our search by Byakuya and Toko, and then went on to find Hifumi in the library. He was injured, so we took him to the nurse's office and resumed our search for the suspect. But not long after leaving the nurse's office...
What's wrong? I saw a shadow. Something moving around at the top of the stairs.
When
Huh.
Celeste told us that, we decided to split up and search the second floor. And soon after that,
The body disappeared. Oh, so what if Celeste made us... Wait, did Celeste come with us? Yeah, she did. So what if Celeste made us go upstairs to buy time for the No. Or to whoever it was to transfer Hifumi, but... No, Robo Justice can't do it. Celeste can't move Hifumi. But then how?
I saw someone moving around on the 3rd floor, and I yelled out to everyone as soon as I did.
Wait, what? Celeste, what's wrong? That was a rather intense scream for someone like you. Yeah, out of character too. I saw him! The strange costume man! He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared. And then we came
then-
after. Right? Yeah. Huh? What was that? That came from downstairs. It must have been... Hifumi, he's in the nurse's office. This is bad. Come on, we have to go back. And then
at
we
that
did.
point we decided to divide up into 2 groups.
Right.
Celeste, Hina, and I went back to the nurse's office, while Sakura, Byakuya, and Toko chased after the suspect. When we got back to the nurse's office, we found Hifumi, dead.
Oh, I just realized the little stool, the chair, is bloodied as well. That's weird.
And that's when we heard the body discovery announcement. I left Celeste and Hina there and headed back to the 3rd floor to let the others know what had happened.
Meanwhile, we had just discovered Taka's body in the equipment room.
What was the point of killing Taka? I still don't understand.
We must have found both bodies at almost exactly the same time, because we heard the same announcement not long after we discovered his body.
And that's when I told you guys about Hifumi. Then the three of us headed for the nurse's office. But right after we left the physics lab, we ran into Celeste, who'd arrived after us. And she told us something very surprising.
Hifumi's body has disappeared. Right, that was weird.
We rushed back to the nurse's office and saw that she was right.
Then we remembered we'd left Toko passed out in the equipment room, so we hurried back again.
This can't be happening. Are we hallucinating all this or something? Right.
But when we got there, we discovered that now Taka's body had also gone missing. Next thing we knew, we were searching the school for 2 missing dead bodies. And after some time...
Celeste informed us that she'd found the bodies, and we all headed to the repository, which is where we rediscovered the corpses.
I think that about covers it.
I see. The whole thing sounds exceptionally complicated. It certainly seems to me that these are not a simple series of connected events.
Okay, well, if that's true, then what?
Rather than a single series of events, I think we have to consider each murder a separate situation.
Oh? So, is she kind of saying, like, there can be more than one... So there's co-conspirators.
And from there, we can uncover the contradictions surrounding all of them. Now then, let's get started, beginning with what happened to Taka.
The contradictions hidden in what happened to Taka. In order to uncover the truth of this case, I have to find them. Monokuma file number 3. Oh crap, I forgot what that was. No, okay.
Regarding Taka's death, I wonder if he died before Hifumi, or perhaps it was after?
We already know what order they were killed in.
We do?
Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3, while Taka's death came from a swing of Justice Hammer 4.
See? So it's obvious Taka came after.
Oh, okay. The Justice Hammers were numbered, but were they really used in that? Oh, that's a good point, actually, yeah. Who's to say that the Justice Hammer, you know, uses the hammers in order? If I remember correctly, the numbers, the higher the numbers, the heavier the hammers are, the bigger they are. So it could be that, yeah, Hifumi was number 4, I believe. Yeah, since Hifumi is harder to kill, probably, it could be that Justice robot used number 4. Yeah, that actually makes sense, because Celeste was hit with number 1, which is the lightest. But, I don't know.
So, regarding Taka, I wonder if he... Or perhaps it was after?
Okay, so it's one of these two.
We already know what order they were killed in.
Wait, we do?
Taka came last.
Ah, shucks.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
Okay. What? It's not?
Shoot!
Wait, what? What's wrong with the... Okay. Well, actually, yeah, there are numbering, so I guess that's why. I guess it's the other one then.
I wonder if... Or perhaps it was... We already
know what order they were killed in.
What?
Shoot!
Wait, what? But there were only 2 statements.
So,
oh, okay, so I'm supposed to
Taka's
actually...
death, I wonder if
memorize
he died before
one of the
Hifumi,
bullets. Okay.
Or perhaps it was after?
But I forgot to memorize it, actually.
We
Shoot.
already know what order they were killed
shoot.
in.
Okay, there we
Taka
go.
came last.
There we go.
What makes you say that?
And we don't know what order it is, right?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
What? It's true that Hifumi was killed with
on.
Justice Hammer 3.
While Taka's death...
See? So it's obvious Taka came after. So, I wonder if he... Or perhaps it was... We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
What makes you say?
Because of the
Numbering of the Justice Hammer.
Yes, sir. There
No,
we go.
that's wrong. Hold on. There's no reason to assume that the hammers were used in the same order as their numbers. If anything, that's just another way the killer tried to disguise their actions.
So you're saying the culprit wanted us to think the hammers were used in order, but in reality, Taka was killed before Hifumi?
Well, okay. But what does it matter, though, if Hifumi was killed before?
Okay then, let's see the proof.
Evidence that proves Taka was killed before Hifumi. Okay, so wait. Do we know when Taka was killed? Hifumi was 7:05 since, he was with Celeste. What time? Oh, the watch! Oh yeah, Taka. That was 6:05, I think. Been a while since I played. Hangman's... he enters the galaxy. Oh, wristwatch. Oh. Yeah, wristwatch. Oh, cool. Need an S. Where the heck is the S? There we go. The T. Oh. What? Oh, whoops. W. Bruh. The A. The C. And the H. I got it!
Now I understand!
Oh, okay.
Now I understand.
I got it! Taka's wristwatch! See? Look! It broke with the hands pointing just past 6 o'clock.
It must have gotten broken when he was attacked by the killer. Because as of last night...
Hey, you! How long are you gonna keep us waiting? Taka's irritated voice pierced the air as he stared pointedly at his wristwatch. It's almost 10 o'clock, you know that? Bedtime for all the little boys and girls. Oh, yeah, because if it was 6 o'clock, there's no way it's PM, because his clock was obviously working by then.
So if it wasn't broken after 6 last night, then he must have been attacked around 6 this morning.
And that would be his official time of death.
But if that's true, then he was killed well before Hifumi.
About an hour ago, yeah.
And before Celeste was attacked this morning, which happened around 7.
That's right. Taka was killed before any of the other incidents took place.
Okay, but how does that give us any clues?
That simple fact slipped past all of us. We made the wrong assumption about the order of events, all because of those justice hammers.
That's exactly why the culprit wrote the numbers on each hammer and had them increase in size. That way, when we saw how they were used in each incident, we'd easily make that wrong assumption.
Now, if Taka was killed around 6, then everyone's alibis for his murder go out the window.
Wait, everyone, that's actually, wow.
Because when he was
Holy
killed,
shit.
we hadn't met up in the dining hall yet.
Yo, that's crazy.
That may be true in the case of Taka's murder.
But not for Hifumi.
But all of our alibis still hold true for Hifumi's death.
That's right. With him, at least, we're all safe.
Yeah, just a random thought. It'd be so crazy if this was Aoi Asahina. Oh my god. Huh? What was that? That came from downstairs. It must have been... Hifumi, he's in the nurse's office. This is bad. Oh, okay.
When we heard Hifumi screaming, we were all together. Except for Hiro and Kyoko.
And we know it's not Hiro. Or, I think.
Then we all ran down to the nurse's office. And that's where we found his body.
That's totally true. We're all in the clear.
Oh, I know! They must have recorded him screaming on a tape or something, then played it later on!
Oh, that's actually a pretty nice thinking, but kinda... Well... Which of us has a tape, though?
If that's true, where's the tape?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Don't just go
Insane.
making stuff up.
Anyway, we all have rock-solid alibis for when we heard Hifumi scream. Since all of us were there together, clearly none of us could have killed him.
And it does not stop there. There was also the moment when we discovered his body had disappeared. When his body vanished from the nurse's office, Hina and I were in the bathroom together, while everyone else was in the equipment room, correct? And then there's the disappearance of Taka's body from the equipment room. At that time, we were all gathered together in the nurse's office because of Hifumi going missing.
Well, don't forget, I was passed out in the equipment room the whole time.
Wait, then what if Genocide Jill did it? She could have dragged Taka's body out of there right then!
And then pass out? Nah.
Even if she could pull that off, there's no way she could have done the same with Hifumi's body. Because, as we just established, she was passed out in the equipment room when his body disappeared.
Besides, I didn't do either of them anyway.
Yeah, I don't think she would go for Hifumi, to be honest.
In other words, it is impossible that any of us could have killed Hifumi or moved either of their bodies. On the other hand, Hiro and Kyoko had disappeared, so they most certainly could have done those things.
So what now, Kyoko?
For now, we can't get fixated on who did it, or we'll just keep going around in circles. So instead of who, I propose we start talking about how.
I thought it was... Oh, actually, yeah, I understand.
In particular, I think we need to figure out how Hifumi's body got moved.
Finally, yay.
That's true. We searched everywhere, but we couldn't figure out how to explain his body disappearing. And according to what Celeste said,
We could not have been gone for more than a minute or two, though. So then, the killer was able to get in and move. Yeah, that was weird. Short amount of time to move a 200+ pound dude. Like, what? Makes no sense. It would seem so. And it was from first floor to the third floor, and there's no elevator in the school, so...
his body apparently disappeared in the 1 minute her and Hina took their eyes off of it. But to carry that much weight from the first floor up to the third in that short amount of time?
Yo, how? How is that actually possible? Like, not even Sakura can do that.
Oh man, yeah! There's no way! It'd be impossible!
Well, what if I told you there was a way to make the impossible possible?
Oh my gosh, what? There's actually a way to do that? How do you move a 200+ pound within a minute? What? How?
What? How?
If the dead body were to move itself.
What the actual... What? What? Is one of us a necromancer? What?
Huh?
The dead body moved on its own?
No! Not another... ghost!
I don't think it has anything to do with the occult. I think what she's implying is, we thought Hifumi was dead, but perhaps in reality he was still alive.
What? Wait. Wait, what? So... Oh, so he survived? What? So you're telling me Hifumi got smashed in the head to the point where it's legit covered in blood, and he somehow not managed to survive, not just survive, but walk to the third floor from the first floor within a minute? What? Oh, what's the point? Shouldn't he have, like, gone to the... I don't know, like... Shouldn't he have actually, like, looked for somebody for help?
He was... alive?
Are you saying Hifumi wasn't carried out of the nurse's office, but simply walked out on his own?
Wait, but still, does Hifumi have that kind of strength? To, like, even if he was healthy, can he, like, go from first to third floor in a minute?
But I mean, we found his body. He was dead.
Especially when his legs are so skinny.
Perhaps he was simply playing dead.
Oh, from the Robo Justice. Wait, what? No. No, no. What? But if he was playing dead, then Robo Justice should have been able to see that, because he's the only killer. Oh, I mean, unless if Robo Justice actually thought he was dead, which is kind of stupid, because who else would do it?
It isn't possible.
Why are you panicking? The idea that Hifumi was still alive? The glasses! Yo! Oh my gosh! I'm on fire. Yeah, why would anyone else clean up his glasses? And he needs to see, right? Yeah. Broken wristwatch. Huh? That would be the glasses.
Are you saying that when we first found Hifumi in the nurse's office, there's a chance he was actually still alive?
Yep.
No. It is impossible.
Why?
Hifumi was dead, without a doubt.
And you know that how?
Right.
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement along with the rest of us. Hifumi's dead body had been found.
True.
And that is why the announcement was made.
Are we really so sure about that? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Wait. What? Do you just not know what you're... Yeah, that's actually true. I don't know what I'm doing. Sorry about that. Never doubt Kyoko. Ah, shucks. What were the statements? Broken wristwatch? That must be Taka's though, but what does that have to do with anything?
Are you saying
I
that
bet
when
I have to memorize it again, don't I?
In the nurse's office, there's a chance he was actually still alive?
Wait.
No.
Oh, shoot.
It is impossible.
Ah.
Hifumi was dead. And you know that. Surely you heard the body discuss. Hifumi's dead body had been
shit,
found.
no. Ah, god damn it.
And that is why the announcement was made.
Are we really so sure about that? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Yeah, I want to memorize that actually, because that actually makes sense. I'm sure the body discovery announcement was only made once. I'm sure the body discovery announcement was... Oh, that means that could have been for Taka. But you're telling me they... Wait, what? So you're telling me then Hifumi was lying there like that, and then Taka was killed? Like, at the same time? We're discovered at almost exactly... Oh my goodness, yes, actually. What? How do you plan that, though?
Are you saying that when we first found Hifumi in the nurse's office, there's a chance he was actually still alive?
Okay, is it this? Fudge. Ah, damn it. Maybe you have some idea, but I don't understand it at all. Okay, yeah.
Shoot!
Shoot indeed.
Are you
I have to
saying that when we first
memorize?
found Hifumi in the nurse's office, there's a chance he was actually still alive?
No.
It is impossible. Hifumi was dead, and you know that.
Surely you heard the body discovered. Hifumi's dead body had been found. And that is why the announcement was made.
Are we really so
I
sure?
feel like
Maybe
I'm supposed
the
to
announcement
memorize
was
this.
intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Oh, I don't even know if the one I'm memorizing is correct. It's gonna take a while, but Hifumi and Taka's body... Wait, hold on. Makoto might give me a little hint here. I'm sure the body discovery announcement was only made once, and the one that I have was... Okay, let's try that again.
Are you
Someone
saying
else's
that when we first
discovery.
found Hifumi and there's a chance he was actually still alive?
No.
It is Hifumi was dead, and you know that.
Surely you heard the body discovered. Hifumi's dead body had been found.
Okay. Oh, I got it. Yes.
No, that's wrong.
Whew. Man, I'm breaking a lot of
Was the body
Celeste
discovery
statements.
announcement that was made really intended for Hifumi?
Exactly.
Of course it was. The announcement played right after we discovered his body.
Buddy.
Maybe. But that was also the same time that Taka's body was found.
Ah.
That's right. It wasn't long after finding his body that we heard the announcement.
So there's a good chance we've made a mistake in there somewhere.
Right, because if Hifumi was alive... Unless if Monokuma... No, Monokuma should know, because there's cameras. That means... Yeah. If Hifumi was really playing dead, then the body announcement wouldn't have occurred.
I think we've confused whether the announcement was for Hifumi or Taka.
Right.
First of all, if 2 bodies had been found, there really should have been 2 announcements.
But what if, like, if they died at the same time, he just, like, he just makes it into one announcement? But no, I don't think Monokuma would do that.
Maybe Monokuma simply got lazy and rolled them together into one.
Oh. Man, this game really is, like... it really knows, like, what the players might be thinking. That's so awesome.
What do you say, Monokuma? Any comment?
Oh, I thought he was gonna say, what do you say, Makoto?
Well, it's a very sensitive issue, so I can't go into too much detail. But what I can say about the body discovery announcement is that it's only broadcast when 3 or more people find a dead body for the first time.
It's only broadcast when 3 or more people find a dead body. Okay, we know that. For the first time. Why did he say that? For the first time. Okay.
That didn't answer our question, man. We're asking if you're a lazy bum.
No, actually, that was plenty.
Oh?
Huh?
He said it's only broadcast when a body is discovered for the first time. Which means, even if we find the same body again later, he won't make the announcement again.
Okay. But did he make the same announcement again?
If that's true, then why was the announcement made again later on?
Oh. Oh. Wait. I don't remember that though. Huh.
Huh? Later on?
Exactly. We heard the body discovery announcement twice.
Oh yeah, when Hifumi wait. Did Hifumi... Did the body announcement occur after Hifumi, like, told us, you know, spoke his last words? I don't remember that. The second body discovery announcement, the first time it played was when we found each other, we found each body in the nurse's office and the equipment room. Okay, yeah. And the second time was, oh, okay. When Toko was found, no. Just after Hifumi came back to life. When both bodies were rediscovered? After Hifumi came back to life? Yeah, it's gotta be this one.
I got it!
Yeah, alright.
We heard it a second time in the repository, when we rediscovered the 2 bodies.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh. Wait. Wait, so you're telling me Hifumi was playing dead, he was actually alive, but then he walked all the way to the... or he ran to the 3rd floor, but then actually got killed? Or could it be that he was actually losing a lot of blood while walking to the 3rd floor and he actually just eventually died? I think that one makes more sense. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin. Okay.
It didn't seem weird at the time, but it contradicts what Monokuma just told us, doesn't it?
It does? After a certain... I see what you mean.
Exactly. If we were actually rediscovering both bodies, the announcement shouldn't have played.
Right, because Taka, yeah.
And in reality, when the 2 dead bodies were rediscovered,
one of them
was actually
Hifumi
being discovered for the first time.
Damn.
So, when we found Hifumi the first time in the nurse's office, he wasn't actually dead yet.
And this game is crazy.
Meaning, he wasn't actually found dead until we came upon him in the repository.
And that's just part of it. There's one other thing that leads me to believe he was still alive in the nurse's office.
There's one other thing... The glasses.
Oh, I know!
You do?
Because he was super good at playing dead! Bada bing, bada boom!
Bada bing, bada boom.
That is the worst logic I have ever heard.
Okay, yeah, I can kind of agree with
But
that.
honestly, I do not think there's anything that can prove he was still alive.
Dude, Makoto just said he's... Come on.
Okay then, let's take another look at the events surrounding the discovery of his body. Then it should become clear whether he was really alive or not.
This whole thing is pointless.
Oh, she's losing her cool. So, yo, how are you the ultimate gambler, but you don't have the patience, come on. There has to be proof that shows Hifumi was still alive. Yeah, it's gotta be the glasses. Ah, there it is.
Well, here's one thing we do know. The first time we found Hifumi's body was in the nurse's office. And
Okay.
then, while me and Celeste were in the bathroom, his body disappeared.
Okay.
And the next time we saw his body, it was in the repository.
Right.
But when you compare his body before being moved and his body after being moved,
Are you gonna say there's no difference?
other than the change in how it was
Wait.
positioned,
There's no difference.
there was no notable difference.
You little slimy ass baby.
No, that's wrong.
That's right. I mean, that's wrong. Okay.
In fact, there was one clear difference between Hifumi in the nurse's office and the repository. His glasses. That fact alone proves that he was only playing dead in the beginning.
Perhaps you'd like to fill the rest of us in?
Wait, didn't Makoto actually told Celeste about the cloth? Oh, I guess she forgot.
When we found Hifumi in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered with blood. But when we found him again later in the repository, they were spotless.
Spotless. Right.
And I found the item he used to wipe them clean in the nurse's office trash can.
The evidence I found in the trash can was the pudgy princess, whatever the hell is called thing. There it is. I got it!
I got it!
Yeah.
It was a glasses cleaning cloth featuring a certain cartoon mascot. One look at the bloodstain on the cloth should make things clear. This piece of cloth was used to wipe Hifumi's glasses clean, and the mascot on the cloth is the same one that's on the digital camera, right? And whose digital camera was it? Hifumi's, of course.
The character was Princess Piggles. From Demon Angel Pretty Pudgy Princess, I think.
I'm just kind of surprised how she remembered that.
I highly doubt anyone but Hifumi would have brought something like this to school.
I see your point. And the only people here who wear glasses are...
Yeah, it's Hifumi.
I wouldn't be caught dead
Oh, wait.
using a tacky piece of garbage like that.
Yeah, can you imagine?
A few tissues is all I need to keep my glasses clean.
Oh, never mind. Oh, there's more people with glasses than I thought, actually.
Then there's no question. It belonged to Hifumi.
So what you're saying is... what exactly?
Me in every single class ever.
What I'm saying is, the blood on his glasses was wiped away using his own glasses cleaning cloth.
Right?
Even if that is true, it does not mean he wiped the blood off himself.
Why would anyone else wipe the blood off his glasses?
But who would benefit from a clean pair
Yeah.
of glasses other than the glasses owner?
Celeste, you are just losing ground like
That's a
crazy.
good point.
Then it must have been him, right?
So let's assume that Hifumi was still alive in the nurse's office.
But then the question is, why did he go to the 3rd floor?
He pretends to be dead. Then when he's alone, he wipes his glasses clean so he can see. Then he stands up and walks out on his own 2 feet. And with that, the impossible task of moving his copious corpse becomes possible, wouldn't you say?
But then, if he was just pretending to be dead, what was with all that blood? Was it paint or something?
Well, there was an art room, actually. But... the
fridge in
refrigerator!
the nurse's office
Yeah.
contains packs
Man.
of blood for emergencies. He probably used one of those.
Oh my god, I forgot. I was wondering.
He figured if he was gonna play dead, he should go all out, so he just dumped it everywhere. But he got crazy with it and had to wipe his glasses off when he was done. God, what an idiot!
Well, actually, I mean, if he was trying to get away from Robo Justice, I think that's pretty smart. But okay.
And if Hifumi was still alive at that point, the disappearance of Taka's body is easily explained.
Oh, yeah, because at first I thought Hifumi and Taka, like, got teleported at once. But, oh, okay, so while Hifumi was moving on his own, Taka was actually being carried off.
It should be perfectly obvious who must have moved Taka's corpse.
Are you telling me Nah. Wait. Kyoko, are you telling me that Hifumi was playing dead from Robo Justice? Okay. And then Hifumi moved to the 3rd floor. Oh wait, yeah, so if it's a fake blood, then he was completely healthy, okay. But then he moved to the 3rd floor. He must have seen Taka's dead body and moved it? But why the hell would he do that? But then Hifumi got killed. What? Wait, oh my god, I'm so confused. Hold up. So Hifumi was completely fine. He wasn't even injured because it was fake blood. That means he got killed in the art room after he transported Taka's body for whatever the hell the reason it was. The one who moved Taka's body was... Yeah, it's gotta be Hifumi. Taka himself, what the... No, he was actually dead, yeah. Sakura? No.
I got it!
What the hell?
It could only have been Hifumi.
Wow.
While we were all gathered in the nurse's office, he went to the equipment room and took Taka's body.
That also explains how the door to the repository got locked.
The door was locked?
Well, after the bodies disappeared, we all went looking for them, right? So me and Sakura headed for the repository. But when we got there, the door was locked.
And the repository door can only be locked from the inside, which means when Hina and Sakura got to the repository, someone was already inside.
And it could only have been Hifumi, who just finished stashing Taka's body there.
He convinced us all he was dead, and when he saw his chance, he dragged Taka's body to the repository.
Hold up. I'm sorry, I need to kind of process this. When Hina and Sakura got to the repository, someone was already inside. Because it was locked, yeah, okay. But who? And it could only have been Hifumi, who just finished stashing... Okay... He convinced us he was all dead. He was dead. And when he saw his chance... What? What do you mean he saw his chance? What does he benefit from dragging his body? Did Celeste, like, seduce him or something? What? Did Celeste tell Hifumi, like, if you move Taka's body, I'm gonna give you the greatest hentai collection in the world? Like, what? I'm so confused.
So, Hifumi wasn't just another victim in this case.
What the actual?
He was one of the assailants.
What? What's the point? He died. What? So I guess Hifumi kind of like teamed up with somebody, but then the one that Hifumi teamed up with decided to kill him for some reason.
But that means he took part in the murders.
Yeah. Wait, does that mean Hifumi's the one that killed Taka? What? What the actual shit? That means the Hifumi killed Taka, dragged his body into the art room, locked the room, and then he died there. But then the door was unlocked, which either means that Hifumi... No. That either means... that either means Hifumi dragged the body there, then unlocked it, then got killed. Or he got killed, but then he was still barely alive, then unlocked the door. Or something like that. Ugh, whatever.
I just can't believe it.
If you're having trouble, would you like me to show you one more piece of evidence?
Show me all the evidence, because I'm confused as hell.
There's more?
Nani?
Oh, absolutely. The single biggest fact pointing to his involvement has yet to be revealed. You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto?
Oh, for God's sake.
The item he took off of Taka's lifeless body?
Oh, the paper. The thing that Hifumi stole from Taka is the papeles. Oh.
Shoot!
Oh, come on. What? They look the same. The thing that Hifumi stole from Taka. This one.
I got it!
Oh, good.
You're talking about the note Hifumi had hidden away, aren't you?
A hidden note?
That's right. We found it stuffed in his pants.
What? In his...
In his pants. Not his crotch. His pants. Like, what?
pants?
What the fuck? It's just a pant! What? What? Is this like a Japanese thing? Like...
Yes.
What the fuck?
His pants.
Oh yeah, his pants.
Okay, well, forget
What
about
the
the
hell?
pants for now. Take a look at what the note says.
That was so weird. Yes. His pants. I found a hole maybe you can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out at all. Don't tell anyone. Okay, so yeah, the note was to lure them in. Monokuma can't find out, blah 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 blah. Yeah.
That's the note I was telling you about! The one that told me where to go! Huh? Wait, this one's a little different. In my note it said,
Oh, it's different?
Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m.
I see. Then this note isn't the same one Hiro got.
It's not the same?
In other words, the killer got in touch with another person besides Hiro.
The killer got in touch with another one so he, or she, whoever, lured Hiro and Taka in. Or Hifumi in, I don't even... Who's the other one?
And that person could only have been...
Hifumi's pants!
I got it!
Okay.
That's right! Taka!
So the killer lured Taka and... What? Taka and Yasuhiro. What? There's still so many questions. The robot thing still hasn't been answered. What?
The killer used this note to draw out Taka and murder him.
Hello? Over here! Objection! Objection!
Okay, no one cares.
I don't really understand what's going on, but Hifumi had that letter, right?
Hifumi had that letter, right? Yeah, okay.
So whoever wrote it wasn't drawing out TikTok, they were drawing out Huffy!
TikTok?
Just to be clear,
Oh.
TikTok is Taka and Huffy is Hifumi, right?
Okay, Huffy I kinda understand, but what the hell's TikTok?
Ugh! Yes! Why must you ruin it every time?
Says you, bitch. Man, Genocide Jack is seriously scary, but still. I can't let her get to me. Well, how brave of you. Well, actually, yeah, she is kind of scary if you think about it. Imagine having a serial killer living together. Oh god, no, we have 3 now? Shoot. I suck at this.
Huffy had the note, right? Then the person it was intended for must have been Huffy!
Shit,
But remember what the note said.
okay.
What time did it say to meet?
6 a.m., I believe.
The time doesn't matter!
Why not?
The note has nothing to do with TikTok!
The note has nothing to do with TikTok? Oh my god, this is gonna take a while. This time, the time on the note says 6 a.m. What happened at 6 a.m.? Oh, Taka died, yeah. That's what... What? I thought people knew that already. Wait, did we not mention the wristwatch already?
Huffy had the note, right?
Oh, so it must be broken
Then
wristwatch.
the person it was intended must have been Huffy!
But remember what the note said. What time did it say to meet?
6 a.m. The time doesn't matter! The note has nothing to do with TikTok!
Yeah, it does. Yeah, okay.
No, that's wrong!
Jill, why you gotta make things more complicated? Come on.
No! There absolutely is a connection!
And I could have sworn I mentioned this earlier in the trial, so...
What the hell are you talking about?
What the hell are you talking about?
The note said to meet at 6 a.m., which is the same time Taka was murdered. We've already proven that using his wristwatch.
Yeah, so... What? Come on.
But there's more. Look where the note says to meet.
The dining hall?
The equipment room, right?
Oh. Oh, I see. So, one was dining hall, one was equipment room. Okay.
Which is where Taka was killed. I see.
But then Hiro wasn't killed. Oh, that's when the killer must have somehow, like, put him in the suit. But how? That's so weird.
So, Taka was murdered at both the time and place written in the note. I think that should be plenty to show that this note was definitely meant for Taka.
Well, when you put it like that...
Okay, I get it. Thanks for answering.
No further objections!
Oh. Okay.
Then someone used that note to trick Taka.
That was kind of a
Just
waste
the
of a
same as
time.
me.
Just the same as you. And you don't remember how you got in the suit. That is so weird.
The culprit really is a cold-blooded monster, telling people they found a way out.
But if they gave the note to Taka, what was Hifumi doing with it?
Stuffed down his pants, no less!
Most likely. Hifumi stole it off Taka's corpse after he died.
Why though?
Huh? He stole it?
Right, and then they're gonna ask for proof, right?
Where's your proof?
Oh, for
Go ahead, show us.
Yakuya, like, can you just... Oh my god. I swear, if Yakuya is like, Makoto's dad, man. Or his older brother, I swear. We need the ripped off part, yeah. I got it!
I got it! When I searched Taka's body, I saw that his lifeless hand was gripping a small scrap of paper. If I'm right about this, the sheet of paper this piece came from is... I knew it! It fits perfectly with the note we found hidden on Hifumi.
Then Taka's scrap and Hifumi's note.
Yup. They're from the same piece of paper.
Hifumi had the note meant for Taka, while Taka's corpse still grasped a small piece of that note.
Which means he was fighting for it. But what's so important about it? Like,
There's only one way to explain it.
why was Hifumi even involved?
Taka died clutching the note. Hifumi tried to free the note from his death grip, leaving behind only one small scrap. Did I get all that right?
That means Hifumi knew the note was important.
How is it important though?
Exactly. Which proves that he was an accomplice in the murder.
Whoa, yeah. After seeing all this, Hifumi was super involved in this whole thing for sure. In fact, he was behind the whole thing. In fact, he's still alive!
What the hell? Dude, he was confirmed dead. Like, what?
Sorry, no. When we found him in the repository, Hifumi was truly and completely dead. The second body discovery announcement proves that.
So then, who killed Hifumi?
Yeah, that's the real question right now.
Whoever did is the mastermind, the true killer.
And it was supposed to be a blow to the head, I believe. So it was physical strength. And who's the only one out of us that can do that, though?
He was killed in the repository, so he must have been killed not long after transporting Taka's body.
So, he must have been killed after Taka's body vanished, but before we found both bodies in the repository.
During that time, we'd all split up and were searching for Taka's missing body. In other words, during that time, none of us have alibis.
Wait, but me and Sakura were together.
Stop trying to steal the spotlight, you stupid walrus!
Walrus?
Who are you calling a walrus?
Anyway, when they were killed bothers me too. But there's something that's been bothering me even more.
The fact that you don't remember why you were in the suit.
And what might that be?
Are you serious? Come on.
The weapon they used to kill Hifumi!
Oh. Well, it's just a hammer.
The weapon?
Yeah, because I mean, according to the Monokuma file, the way Taka and Hifumi were killed was almost the same, with them having similar fractures and all. But Justice Hammer 3 and 4 were still laying around in the nurse's office and equipment room, right?
Okay.
So if Hifumi was killed in the repository, the culprit would have had to grab one of the hammers, kill Hifumi.
Yo, is Yasuhiro actually, like, thinking rationally? Are we getting a character development?
Then put the hammer back where they found it.
Okay.
But wouldn't that be seriously risky for him?
I'm surprised.
Wow.
It seems there's some semblance of a brain knocking around that skull of yours after all.
Oh, Byakuya, if only you weren't such an asshole, you would be my favorite character.
Hell yeah! It's packed in there good and tight.
Does this guy ever get offended?
He's right, though. I don't understand it either.
Since he was actually making sense, let me actually read that again. Okay. The way Taka and Hifumi were killed was almost at the same time, with them having similar fractures, but Justice Hammer 3 and 4 were laying all around in the rooms, in their individual rooms. So if Hifumi was actually killed in the repository, right, he would have had to grab one of the hammers. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Put the hammer back. Oh! Okay, now that I read that twice, actually, yeah, that is weird.
The Monokuma file makes it clear that they were killed using similar instruments. But if the hammers were already laying around those other rooms...
So the question is, how could the culprit have gotten their hands on either of the hammers? Personally, I haven't a clue.
Liar.
So which hammer was used to attack Celeste? Number 1 or number 2?
Huh? Wait, what does that matter?
Those were accounted for in other rooms too. And I don't think either one is big enough to kill someone.
Wait... Was the reason why Celeste was attacked... The reason why Celeste was attacked may have been to cause confusion or distract us from thinking that it was Celeste that was the mastermind. Because I believe she was attacked with, number 1. If I remember correctly, I think Celeste said she was attacked with number 1, which is the lightest. So that would make kind of sense, yeah.
Then,
Is it not possible they used a different weapon?
I don't think it is possible. They were both killed with the same kind of thing, right?
So then, what was used to kill Hifumi?
Oh, so it's a different weapon. The weapon that was actually used to kill Hifumi, the whole picture surrounding this case won't become clear until we figure that out. Oh god, and then we're gonna get into the little bam-ba-dam-ba-dam-ba-dam-bam-bam, I think. Yep. Oh god. Make your arguments. Oh, the clean hammer thing. Okay.
What was used to kill Hifumi?
You're wrong! No.
Was it Justice Hammer 3? Maybe Justice Hammer 4?
What does it matter though?
Whatever it was, there's one thing we have to figure out. How was the culprit able to move around so freely with the weapon? How did nobody witness them carrying it?
Sounds like a Justice Hammer 5 is about to make its appearance!
Nope. Spotless. What? Oh, damn it. Whoa, I have no idea what you're talking about, but I want to stab your seriously adorable series face off. Wow. Oh yeah, Makoto does actually kind of fit.
Shoot!
I thought it was I thought because like Justice Hammer 5 doesn't exist. I thought that's why, but oh well.
What was used to... Was it just... Maybe Justice...
well, there's one. How was the culprit? How did nobody...
Sounds like a Justice Hammer 5 is a... Check out murdergear.com/hammertime for more info.
Wait. Murdergear.com. Okay, I'll look that up.
The murder weapon had to be one of the Justice Hammers!
Oh, okay, that's obvious. Yeah. No, you're wrong!
The murder weapon wasn't a Justice Hammer at all. No, it was something completely different.
Okay, I feel kind of dumb here because I don't understand at all what the hell's going on. I don't understand what this Justice Hammer has to do with anything. Like, what's the point? Oh my god, my head hurts. Ugh.
But, seriously? A different weapon?
Specifically, a hammer from the repository. The killer could have easily used that to kill Hifumi. Now, all the hammers in the repository were covered in flecks of grit and debris. But for some reason, one of them had been scrubbed clean.
Huh?
And the reason it had been scrubbed clean was most likely because it was used to commit murder.
Why not just throw away the hammer?
If the hammer got covered in Hifumi's blood, of course they'd have to clean it off.
I mean, okay.
I'd also like to point out that the repository has all kinds of hammers. Big ones, small ones, and even some flat mallet-like ones. I think whoever made the Justice hammers used those as a basis for their design.
If that's true, that would explain the Monokuma file's note about the wounds being similar.
So Hifumi moved Taka's body to the repository, where someone then used a hammer to kill him.
But like, I still don't understand why Hifumi was involved. What was his role? What was his point? I don't understand.
And whoever did that is the true killer. The one Hifumi was working with. And the one who betrayed him!
Wait, but then again, Hifumi could have been, like, in the same position as Yasuhiro, because he doesn't remember when he was in the suit, so maybe Hifumi doesn't remember when he even moved the body? But, what? But none of us knows hypnosis. Or things like that.
Hold on a moment. I still think it's strange to assume someone was working together with him. The way the graduation rule works, there is no benefit to helping someone else carry out a murder. So the idea that anyone would work together like that is simply ludicrous. We talked about this, did we not?
But what if you force them to help you? We did talk about how there wouldn't be any reason for anyone to work together. At least that's what we thought at first, but... Oh lord, what is it now? Oh, god. Spotless. Oh, I guess I have to memorize a statement. Ugh.
Based on the rules that have been laid out for us, even if more than one person is complicit in the murder, only the one who actually carried out the act can graduate and survive.
True.
Assuming the rule holds true, it is simply impossible that two people work together on this.
Okay.
That is how the rule
I don't think this is the bullet, but whatever.
But that only really applies if there's one murder, right? In this case, however, there were two murders.
Can we really say there's no chance two people work together on this? Hold up. Oh, I can read it here. Thank goodness. Okay. Alright. It is simply impossible that two people work together on this. Okay. I think that's the one I have to destroy. Now, two murders is the only one left. Oh, so like what if... Yeah, because two murders... Yeah, because I think Kyoko was talking about that applies if it's one murder, but why not two? Or something like that, so I think I'm doing this right.
Based on the rules that have been, even if more than one, only the one who actually carried out,
assuming the rule holds true.
Yes, sir. There we go.
No, that's wrong.
I need to find the Japanese version of No, That's Wrong.
Since there were two murders, it's at least plausible that more than one person was involved.
At least plausible that more than one... Yeah, okay.
What do you mean?
If there'd only been one murder, then yes, the idea of an accomplice isn't really worth considering.
Oh my gosh. If there's two murders, two people can get out. Oh. Why have I not thought of that so far? Wait. So... Okay, so the... Oh, so the conspirators were like, you kill him, I kill him, we both get out. Oh my gosh. So I guess Hifumi, for some reason, decided to go along with Celeste? But then what about Yasuhiro? I am so freaking confused. But then, wait, does Hifumi have to do with Robo Justice? But then how do you control it without Yasuhiro knowing what's going on? Like, oh my gosh.
Naturally, if only one person can be saved per murder, an accomplice has no risk versus reward benefit.
Risk versus reward benefit?
The payoff for working together. The reward that balances out the risk of taking part in a scheme. There's no point in being someone's accomplice if there's no benefit to you. However, if there were some potential mutual reward for the risk, then cooperation becomes possible.
You're saying that two people could act as each other's accomplices to commit two separate murders.
Right.
I think that's what the true killer told Hifumi. They would each have an accomplice for their crime.
Wow, I actually didn't think Hifumi would try to actually kill people though. That's crazy. Oh, what if the true killer was supposed to kill Yasuhiro and Hifumi was supposed to kill Taka? Yeah, but instead the true killer killed Hifumi.
And based on the case's events, Hifumi would have been the first one to act, murdering Taka. They made him carry out the first murder so he couldn't back out of helping them later on.
They made him carry out the first murder so he couldn't back out. I see.
So in this case, there wasn't one single person committing multiple murders. Instead, each person killed someone, creating two separate incidents. And it only looked like one person because that's how the true killer designed it to look. A single suspicious individual, a similar weapon used in each crime, disappearing bodies. By creating one seamless set of circumstances, they made it look like one person was behind it all.
Yo, this is some crazy big brain, like, oh my gosh. And I thought things like Death Note and like Code Geass was big brain. This is like a whole nother level, man. What?
The mastermind picked their target and managed to convince him to go along with their plan. And then, to avoid the no accomplices rule, they simply killed their accomplice.
Wait, what? The mastermind picked their target and managed to convince him to go along with their plan. And then, to avoid the no accomplices rule? Oh, wait. Is that why? Hold on. Oh, because if you're an accomplice, you don't become blackened. The real Oh, I think I get it? Wait, let me just organize myself. So, the real killer told Hifumi to kill Taka. Okay. Now, Hifumi is blackened. However, the true killer is not blackened. Okay. But then, when Hifumi... Oh, okay. When Hifumi, moved back to the art room, the real killer killed Hifumi, and thus the real killer becomes blackened. And the reason why the real killer didn't just straight up go for Taka or Hifumi is because, well, everyone here would probably find out that it was the real killer. So to kind of confuse the hell out of us, he made Hifumi do all those things. But... Oh, and then he used Yasuhiro as like another kind of decoy to kind of like, confuse the heck out of us. What? I think that's what it is. Oh my god. That's crazy.
Which, if true, means that betraying Hifumi was part of the plan from the very beginning.
Mm-hmm.
That's just awful. How could anyone be so cruel?
I mean, if it's life or death, anyone can become cruel.
You think so? I can't help but admire its cunning. Still, their choice of accomplice seems... odd.
Right, because... Well, Hiro and Taka... Well... Yeah. The effort made to convince us the two murders were the same, that was the main characteristic this time. Kyoko must have noticed that fact from the very beginning. Which is why she said not to look at this as a series of connected events, but entirely separate incidents. Kyoko really is amazing. Although, why was she gone, right? When you think about it, she's almost too amazing. Huh. Yeah, I mean, Naigi's right, though. I mean, she has to be the ultimate detective. She has to be, like... She's ridiculous. Like, it's almost unnatural how good she is at this.
I understand how an accomplice could be involved, but then who was the one pulling Hifumi's strings?
That's problem numero uno right now!
The true killer manipulated Hifumi to carry out a number of actions, and in the end, murdered him. in the debates up till now, the way the case has unfolded, when you consider all that, there's really only one person who seems to fit. I mean, obviously I'm thinking of Celeste, but like, I can't think of... me, no. Yeah, I mean, it's gotta be Celeste, right?
Here's my answer. It was Celeste.
Of course it was.
Ah, so I'm the suspicious individual now, am I? I really do hate this kind of joke.
Ah, she's getting pressured.
A joke? I wonder.
Yo, it really was Celeste.
So what you are saying then, is that I specifically chose to work together with Hifumi.
Oh my gosh, I totally forgot. Hifumi was actually a simp for Celeste. How did I forget that? Oh my gosh. I totally forgot. Oh, it makes sense now. Okay.
The idea that I would choose to spend any amount of time interacting with him,
It makes sense.
that I would go within 10 feet of that shit for brains, that lazy, worthless goddamn idiot!
Yep, she lost her shit because she got found out. Within 10 feet. Oh, well, at least she's following the quarantine rules. That's good.
Pardonnez-moi.
Oh, she's French?
Just to be clear, there is evidence to support it.
Is that so?
It is.
It
Throughout
is.
the investigation, there was certain behavior that was common only to the two of you.
Oh my gosh, are we gonna pull another Kyoko here? Like,
Considering what we've learned so far, it only further proves that the two of you were working together.
what is it that only Hifumi and Celeste had in common? The screaming. The paper hidden in... Encountering the... Oh my god! Yes, because Hifumi and Celeste was working together. It would make sense that Hifumi would be like, here, let's pose, and then you take a picture of us, and then yada yada. Yo, holy shit.
The behavior they had in common has to do with the suspicious individual in the suit, doesn't it?
But now the only question that remains is, how does Yasuhiro not remember that he was in the suit? That's the only question left now.
The only ones who ever actually saw Robo Justice firsthand were Celeste and Hifumi.
Shush, the adults are talking now.
Are you serious right now? Bitch, like...
Sorry.
What do you mean? No! You say shut the fuck up. Come on.
As he said, only Celeste and Hifumi ever laid eyes on the costumed individual.
Only Celeste and Hifumi ever... Okay, yeah.
If we accept that Hifumi was one of the culprits, we can't help but suspect what Celeste has said as well.
Mm-hmm.
Are you saying everything they told us was a lie?
Well, yeah.
After taking Hifumi to the nurse's office, we all began our search for this individual, correct?
Oh my god, everything makes sense. Holy crap. They were working together. I don't know how I didn't know this. Hold on. They were working together. Celeste took the picture. So, oh my god. Yo, Celeste is crazy scary when it comes to scheming, man. Gotta give her some credit for that. That's why Hifumi was playing dead. And when Asahina wanted to go to the bathroom, Celeste saw this as a chance. And then Hifumi moved away. Oh, that's why Celeste was saying, I saw the shadow man, let's go to the 3rd floor. And that was like the cue for Hifumi to go. And all, oh my gosh. Oh wait, there's another question though. How did Hifumi die? That's another question.
And not too long after that, do you remember what Celeste said?
Something moving around at the top of the stairs.
We headed to the 2nd floor specifically because of what she claimed to have seen.
And then Hifumi disappeared.
Next, to draw us all to the physics lab up on the 3rd floor,
She let out a blood-curdling scream.
and when we'd all come to see what was wrong, what was it she said?
Right, because her scream was out of her characteristics. Oh my god. Celeste, what's wrong? Intense scream, yeah.
Once she'd done her job of getting us all up to the physics lab, it was time for her partner to get to work.
Oh, then Hifumi. Oh my gosh! Wow. What was that? That came from downstairs. It must have been Hifumi. He's in the nurse's office, but oh yeah, and then he played dead. Yeah.
It was to get us to divide into two groups, so that we would discover both bodies at the same time?
Ah, and to make us think that Hifumi had truly died. Was it Celeste that suggested us to divide into two groups, or was that Makoto?
In fact, Celeste was precisely the one who proposed that we split up.
My god. Yo, imagine if this shit happens in real life, and we didn't have all these sharp-witted students like Makoto and Kyoto and Byakuya. We would be fucked in the ass. I'll lead the hunting party. That seems much more interesting. Makoto and Hina, you come with me. I will leave the capture of this. Okay.
Well, if Celeste and Hifumi were working together, all those chance events suddenly become connected.
Oh yeah, she's about to lose it.
And on top of that, that piercing cry of yours early on
was not something she would normally do. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, that's not a laugh. Sounds like she had an orgasm, man.
That was to signal Hifumi, wasn't it?
Bruh. So, she did that on purpose? That awful screech?
It was your way of telling him, we're on the 3rd floor, everything's going according to plan. Why else would you let out a scream that could have carried across the sea?
Yo.
I just realized another strange thing. When we found Hifumi in the nurse's office, who we now know was only pretending to be dead.
When we found okay. I certainly was not expecting these. That he would play dead? Oh, okay.
Celeste, you were the first one to say he'd been murdered.
Okay.
You wanted to make sure we wouldn't have any doubt in our minds.
I mean, I would have said the same thing though, to be honest.
I don't believe it. Everything, the whole thing was one big act.
Yeah, welcome to the real world.
Hina, you were with Celeste when Hifumi's body disappeared, right?
Yeah. I was feeling kinda sick, so Celeste took me to the bathroom. Wait! Then that was...
She wasn't worried about you. She just saw a chance to help Hifumi sneak out of the nurse's office.
Right.
Each piece isn't much by itself, but start putting them together and the picture gets very ugly indeed.
Oh my gosh. I'm just trying to see, like, if there were any mistakes that Celeste made. I mean, the awful screaming is one. But I feel like... No, even if she, acted normally, I think she still would have been caught. Because Byakuya and Kyoto are freaking amazing. Man. Okay.
Wouldn't you agree, Celeste?
I have no idea what you mean.
Don't bother trying to deny it.
Yo, I love this... would you even consider this a rivalry? Like, Byakuya actually just smoked Celeste.
You made one fatal mistake.
Oh, besides the screech?
Oh, did I?
I didn't even catch it myself when you first said it, but looking back, I can say that that one little slip-up was your undoing.
What are you talking about?
Makoto, tell him.
I'm talking about what you said after Hifumi's body disappeared and we returned to the nurse's office.
What you said after Hifumi's body disappeared and when we returned to the nurse's office. Okay. They must really be enjoying these. Okay. Enjoying the Right, I remember saying that. That's not something Celeste would say. 'Cause she said like, oh my god, we're gonna all die. Like, why would you say that? Yeah, it's just stupid. Just like those. Yo. How do you know it's those? Oh my gosh. Damn,
I
didn't even...
remember her saying that too, but I don't understand what's so strange about it.
This is a plural.
Then pay attention. Sakura, Toko, and I were first to discover Taka's body in the equipment room. Then Makoto showed up and told us Hifumi had been killed. So Sakura and I left with Makoto. Once we were in the hall, we ran into Celeste, and the four of us headed to the nurse's office. Now, the entire time we were together, none of us said anything about Taka being dead. Think about it. Celeste's comment doesn't make sense. It was completely out of place.
Yeah, I see what you're talking about. Although I don't really get what it means.
Honestly, you know what? I don't even blame you.
You hear that, Celeste? Everyone's having some trouble understanding. Could you repeat what you said? If you're really not the culprit, you shouldn't have any problem repeating it, right?
Oh my gosh. Smoked. Yakuya said the Celeste comment doesn't make sense, but what is he alluding to? I mean... honestly, at this point, like... Okay, there's no way it's Monokuma file number 3. I feel like we can just close the case, though.
All I said was... They must really be enjoying this.
Okay.
Enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused.
Okay.
They must be positively elated. We are all going to die here.
All going to die here? No.
We are going to die. Just like those
Yeah,
guys
that's the
died.
one. Okay.
And that is all I said.
And that's all it takes to finish this. It's obvious, isn't it? What was so strange about Celeste's comment?
Right, yeah. She should have only known about Hifumi's death, yeah. What's so strange about what she said is... Well, what am I supposed to shoot?
And that's all it takes to finish this. What was so strange about Celeste's comment?
Is it this? Oh shit, I knew it. Like, I know why it's strange, but I don't know what I'm supposed to aim at. Hold on. I know I'm supposed to absorb those guys. It has to be. We are all... So it's either us or all.
What was so strange about Celeste's comment?
Alright, and then I gotta shoot at those guys.
We are going to die.
Just like those.
There we go.
No, that's wrong. That's right. There's no reason Celeste should have said, just like those guys died. When she said that, none of us had told her Taka was dead.
Exactly. And we didn't run into her until after we were all out in the hall. So there was never any chance for her to have seen his body in the equipment room for herself.
So how did you know, Celeste? How did you know more than one person had been killed? And how did you know they were both guys?
Oh yeah, she said those guys. Wow.
Because Kyoko had also disappeared, right? So she could have been dead too.
Yo, is that why she disappeared? Just because of that? Nah. Yo, Kyoko, what? Is that actually the reason why Kyoko disappeared? Just to like... What? Yo, Kyoko is a god. Oh, she lost it.
You all have such vivid imaginations. You know that?
Okay.
Imaginations?
You claim that I was lying when I told you about the suspicious person I saw. Then what about the picture I took?
Oh, for God's sake, we just said Hifumi and you were working together.
How do you explain this picture of the costumed villain dragging Hifumi away?
How do you know? A picture doesn't tell us if it's dragging.
It has to be some kind of setup, right?
It's a weak argument. But yeah, the only question now is Yasuhiro.
So let's put the suit on, and then she used the camera's timer to set up the picture.
She can't fit.
Have you so quickly forgotten? You are the only one who could have possibly fit into that suit. Plus, I happen to know that this particular camera does not have a timer. In other words, it is an unassailable fact that this is a picture of Hifumi being dragged away.
Wait. Oh my god. So Hifumi was acting when he said, I don't want the camera anymore. All the way back then. Wow. That's wild. And then that's why Celeste wanted that camera. Holy shit. Oh my gosh. And it makes sense if you think about it, because why would Celeste want something that's like, you know, so, I don't know, colorful, I guess. I don't know. She doesn't seem like the type that would be interested in cameras.
If everything I told you was a lie, how can this picture exist?
Simple. Are we sure that's really a picture of the suspect dragging Hifumi away?
Alright, thank you.
What could you possibly mean by that?
Surely there are other explanations than the one you've offered up.
No, there is no other explanation.
Other explanations? Legit, like, it could just be opposing. Like, seriously, like, Hifumi and Celeste are working together. So, Hifumi is obviously acting. I mean, okay, if it wasn't a picture of the suspect dragging Hifumi away, the only other possibility is they're dancing, that's possible. Hifumi is dragging the suspect away. Hifumi and the suspect had been drinking. Yeah, it's probably this one. Hifumi is... Oh, that makes sense. Because the robo guy is heavy.
I got it!
Oh my gosh.
It's not a picture of the suspect dragging Hifumi away.
Oh, so they weren't even posing?
I would say it's a picture of Hifumi dragging the suspect away.
Damn. Oh, got him.
That's certainly within the realm of possibility. The one being dragged off in that picture isn't Hifumi, but the person in the robot suit. We've simply been led to believe that it's the other way around. And the strange costume might only exist to lead us astray even farther.
Yo, oh my god. Why is Kyoko so damn smart?
If you saw someone wearing something like that in this situation, of course you'd notice and be suspicious.
That's what happened! You put me to sleep and made me out to be the bad guy in all this!
Oh, so he just... Oh, so he was just super drugged then. Okay.
Such a thing
It's not possible.
is utterly impossible.
Why?
Hifumi was dragging him away? Ridiculous.
Oh, because he's too heavy?
Is it? I don't think it's ridiculous at all.
Then shut your mouth and allow me to educate you.
Alright. I like that. Then shut your mouth and allow me to educate you. Celeste thinks she can prove that there's no way Hifumi was dragging the suspect away. Can you fit the Robo Justice on the dolly? There's no way, right? But is it that really possible? Okay, yeah, I actually want to know. Yeah, because Yasuhiro was not brainwashed, he was just put on sleep. Okay.
You dressed me up in that suit after I passed out! Then you just draped me across Hifumi and had him carry my weight!
Okay.
You tried to make me look like the bad guy!
Like I said, ridiculous. As you can see in the picture, the suspect is standing perfectly upright. If the person inside the suit was unconscious...
Oh shit! Oh fuck.
There's no way they could stand up straight like that.
There's no way they can stand up straight.
Then the fortune-telling idiot is the culprit after all!
Oh my god.
No way!
Oh god, Wait... Ina said, yeah, he couldn't bend. Yeah. Okay.
There's no way they could stand up straight like...
There we go.
No, that's wrong.
I gotta admit though, Celeste is actually defending herself somewhat
Even
well.
if the person inside the suit were unconscious, they could still stand up like that, because that Robo Justice suit had a certain characteristic.
You totally can't bend at the waist. Seems like a pretty obvious oversight. Right.
That's right! They totally made a mistake when they made it, so it couldn't bend at the waist.
I'm not so sure that was a mistake. I think the suit was designed from the beginning to be used the way it was.
Oh, got him.
Celeste and Hifumi took the suit they'd specially designed and stuffed Hiro into it. That's how they were able to fake that whole thing.
Right, cause yeah. Yo, holy shit, what a plan. Oh my god, I actually need to like think back on from beginning to the end, because wow, that plan is actually really oh my goodness.
The point of it all was to make us believe whoever was in the suit was to blame.
What the hell?
Well then, I suppose this is checkmate.
Checkmate?
Oh, okay, now she's gonna lose it. Oh, the world is turning upside down.
Don't make me laugh, you idiot! What do you mean, checkmate?
Wow.
Celeste?
Clearly, you want to cram me into your little guilty box. Well, there's one little problem.
Have you already forgotten what Hifumi told us as he lay dying?
Like legit, like again, you guys were working together. Wait a minute, how does she even know? Was she there? Wait, was Celeste there? Oh, well, actually, yeah, I guess she was. Yasu. Hero, okay.
When we asked him who had attacked him, his answer was quite clear, was it not? He said, and I quote, Yasuhiro.
In other words, Yasuhiro Hagakure!
Wait! But my name isn't really Yasuhiro! It's actually...
What?
Taro!
What the fu- What? Where did this come from?
Your confusing statements don't make any sense. You're
Wait,
only making
what?
things more
Your name's not Yasuhiro's Taro. Wait, what? Did I miss something? What? Wait, did I miss something? I'm so confused.
He did say Yasuhiro, but are we sure he was really pointing the finger at Hiro?
What the hell are you talking about? I'll burn you alive!
Kyoko, what do you mean by that?
Think back to how Hifumi used to talk to us. How did he refer to each of us?
Or serious? No. No, that's Toko. You said people's last names? Wait, for serious. Was that him? Ah, I forgot. For serious. Last name. I don't recall Hifumi calling me by Naegi, so for serious, I think. Oh, that was oh shit, my bad.
Shoot!
Nickname is Toko, so
I got it!
oh.
That's right! Our last names! He called us all by our last names!
Okay.
Exactly. I know I heard him say Mr. Naegi
Oh
more than
yeah,
once, for
yeah,
example.
Mr. Naegi, that's why, okay.
So if Hifumi did mean to say Hiro's name, he would have said his last name, Hagakure.
I mean, okay, but
I'm sure it was just incidental. By chance, his first name.
Indecent?
Don't talk.
Random chance. Now isn't that a convenient explanation? No, there's no reason to think he would have said the name any different than normal. But he must have run out of energy before he could say any more.
So Hifumi was trying to tell us the last name of whoever killed him?
But the name he said doesn't apply to anyone here.
Well, no. Hold on. There's one person it could apply to.
what?
And that's Celeste. She never actually told us what her real name is.
What did you just say? To think you'd take your false accusation so far, I don't know whether to laugh or spit!
Why not both?
Come on! Enough with your idiotic blather! Yasuhiro is a loser's name! Do I look like a loser to you?
That doesn't even make any sense, but okay. Yasuhiro sounds pretty cool to me, though.
Well? Do I?
Yeah.
What? I think I've earned the right to be a little on edge.
Okay, then fill us in. What's your real name?
Wait, is their last name Yasuhiro?
Fine! Make
Bruh.
sure your ear holes are wide open
Oh
and
my
listen
gosh! Her last name's Yasuhiro.
up. My real name is Celestia Ludenberg. Could you please stop making me repeat myself over and over again?
Okay! Celeste still won't give up, so then I have to do something to make her accept it. Yeah, how are you gonna make her spill out her real words? Her real name, I mean. Oh my god, this is so interesting. I mean, although I feel like Yasuhiro's message. E-handbook. Okay.
Hifumi was trying to tell us something. He wanted us to know the killer's last name. Yasuhiro.
Okay.
If there's one person here who might have that last name,
It's Celeste.
It would have to be you, Celeste. You haven't told anyone what your real name is.
It's
How
not
many
Ludenberg.
times do I have to tell you? My
Name is?
Celestia Ludenberg, god damn it!
Oh my gosh.
How long do you plan to go on pretending?
I'm not pretending. It's the truth. And since you have no way to contradict me,
Okay.
that's the only truth there is! Moron!
I don't think I'm supposed to memorize anything. Hold on. There's something here that shows its owner's... Oh, the e-handbook. Oh, okay.
I
Celestia Ludenberg!
How long do you plan to go on pretending?
I'm not pretending. And since you have no way to contradict,
No, you're
that's
wrong.
the only
Oh,
truth
fudge.
there is! Moron!
Moron!
You have no
Way to contradict.
Got him.
No, that's wrong. That's it. The handbook.
What?
Anytime you turn your handbook on, it shows the owner's name when it boots up, right? Monokuma told us all about it before.
This handbook is absolutely vital to a healthy skull life, so don't lose it. When you start it up, it will display your name. Always make sure you have the right one. Now, this is not your everyday notebook. It has so many more uses than that.
Right, okay.
So all we have to do is check her handbook, and that'll clear up everything. That's how we can find out Celeste's real name.
That's an invasion of
Invasion.
privacy. I refuse to cooperate.
Well, then everyone's gonna vote for you, though.
Celeste, can you please just tell us what really happened? Please, just tell us.
Oh man, what is she gonna do? She's gonna accept it like Mondo?
Even when I'm put in
Nope.
check, it's just my nature not to give up.
I mean, okay.
Because,
That's my ninja way!
because, 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 because,
because. Oh, that's a nice beat, actually.
until the game's over, you never know what might happen.
Okay.
Fine then. Let me settle it.
Oh, we're gonna play the rhythm game.
Let me go over the case again.
Probably.
From the beginning.
Oh,
and
no.
shed light on all your crimes.
Oh, this takes me forever.
And that'll bring everything to an end.
Alright, let's do this. Right. What is that poster? Oh my god, Hifumi's like...
Do I really get to have that poster if I do this?
Ah, this must be it. There we go. Okay, it looks like it's this one. Sounds to me like he came in, saw the culprits, and then the chloroform. No, Taka was killed at 6:05, so it must be this then. Yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, this one says 6:02, so yeah, that makes sense. Taka checks the clock. He goes in for it with that rape face right there. Justice Hammer number 4. Oh, he looks like Garu from One Punch Man from here. What a shame. And then he pushes Taka, unrolls him. Yeah, he's definitely a simp. See, this is why you don't become a simp. Danganronpa has taught us early. And so Celeste actually did it? Wow. She actually had enough strength to kill Hifumi. That's crazy. Wow. And then that's the glossy, the spotless hammer. And then that's most likely gonna be this one. 1 o'clock was... Oh, no. 1 o'clock... No. The 1 o'clock was Yasuhiro, so... I feel like that's this. No, that goes here, that goes here. Yeah, that's gotta be it. 1 o'clock, yep. Alright. And then they put the arm thingies and blah blah blah, whatever. But what could go in here? This? Or this? Oh yeah, it has to be. Yeah, okay. Oh, maybe he does run actually. Hold on. It can't be any of these. Yeah, okay. Nah, I don't think it's... Is it that? I guess I can try. Yeah, why not? Let's try it.
The killer is... you! Before anything, the killer persuaded someone to help carry out the murder. And that person was... Hifumi. With an accomplice, the killer was able to execute a number of otherwise impossible schemes. First, they convinced someone to meet them in the rec room last night at 1 in the morning. That someone they met with was Hiro. The murderous duo intended to pass Hiro off as the prime suspect. So when they met up with him, they drugged him, knocked him out, and stuffed him into the Robo Justice suit. Next, Hifumi positioned himself to make it look like Robo Justice was attacking him, while the killer used a digital camera to take pictures of the assault. They did all this just to create evidence that would put the suspicion on Hiro. When they were done with him, they shoved him, still unconscious, into the pool room locker. And then finally, at 6 a.m., they moved into the murder phase of their plan. They called Taka to the equipment room. And that's where Hifumi killed him, making it the scene of the first murder. The murder weapon was Justice Hammer 4, which was left there in the equipment room. The reason Hammer number 4 was used was to create confusion about the order of the crimes. So, next they falsified 2 more assault incidents. For these attacks, the killers pretended to be the victims, to solidify Robo Justice as the suspect. The first fake incident was the attack in the rec room. There, the killers wanted us to see Justice Hammer 1, and the Robo Justice pictures they'd taken. They wanted to make sure we bought the surprise attack story. The second fake incident was the attack in the library. This time, they planted Justice Hammer 2, and an injured Hifumi, to sell us that story. With these 2 incidents, the killers were able to create a certain preconception in our minds that the suspect was increasing the size of the hammers and attacking people in order as they did. We fell right into their trap and started looking for the suspect based on that. But...
yeah, I had a feeling that was wrong. I'm pretty sure this one's correct. This one, I'm not too sure, but I don't think Justice Hammer number 3 goes here. Oh, in the library there was Justice Hammer 2. There
Here's
we go.
exactly what happened.
I'm willing to risk it.
So,
Alright.
next they for these at the first there, they wanted to make sure we bought this time with that we fell right.
Come on. Yes. Oh my god. Yes.
While we did that, we left Hifumi alone in the nurse's office. This was exactly what Hifumi was hoping for. He took a blood packet from the refrigerator and Justice Hammer 3 and turned the room into a crime scene in which he himself had apparently been brutally murdered. He let out a scream to draw us back, and when we returned, that's what we found. Meanwhile, the other group that had been out searching found Taka's body at the same time. So when we heard the body discovery announcement, we naturally assumed it was for Hifumi. We left the nurse's office, and Hifumi once again took advantage of the situation. He simply got up and made his escape. When we learned his body had disappeared, we all rushed back to the nurse's office. And once again, Hifumi had the chance he was waiting for. This time, he snuck into the equipment room. He wrapped Taka's body in a tarp and used the dolly to move it all the way down to the repository. That explains how each of the bodies disappeared. But even Hifumi didn't know what the true killer had in mind for their final act. Their plan all along was to kill Hifumi and get rid of the one person who could betray them. And they did it using an ordinary, everyday hammer from the repository. That should cover everything that happened in this case. And the villain behind it all is...
Celeste Yasuhiro or something. I don't know. What is her name? Oh, okay. Ooh.
Celeste! Sorry, you lose.
Oh, that's so cool, man.
I lost?
Yep.
I lost? When was the last time I was forced to utter such words? They hang heavy around my neck.
Then you admit it? You're the killer?
Listen to you, trying to take charge, as if you're my private instructor. I, Celestia Ludenberg.
Oh.
Actually, no.
What is her... I wonder if her name, her real name, actually has clues.
Taiko Yasuhiro is fine.
And she doesn't even have an accent. Wow. Taiko Yasuhiro.
Taiko?
So, you finally accepted it.
I'm the kind of person, once I've lost, I don't like things to drag on.
What the hell? She sounds like a regular American... Wow.
Interesting.
Interesting, indeed. Oh my gosh. Wow. So she just accepted it. Nice. Oh, that's better than last time.
Okay, Monokuma. I'm ready to begin.
Wow. Wow, she's just... Wow.
Or, no.
Oh? Monokuma's real name?
I suppose this is the end, isn't it?
I'm ready to end, yeah. Wow. She was acting the whole time. That's tough.
It is indeed the moment we've all been waiting for. Time to vote. Okay? Okay. If you would, please locate your lever and cast your vote. And when the votes are tallied, who will become the blackened? Will you make the right choice?
Wow.
What?
It's basically a formality at this point, but once again, you're totally correct. To blacken this time, the true killer who devised the whole stinking scheme was...
Ta-da!
Taiko Yasuhiro.
Honestly.
I lost. Well, actually, no. Since she doesn't have an accent, I'll just... Well, that sucks. I guess trying to work with someone else was a mistake after all. Hifumi's ineptitude was beyond all my calculations.
I knew it.
So you really did approach Hifumi with this plan. But how did you get him to agree? I can't imagine he would have happily agreed to commit murder. What if Celeste is actually like an anime lover? I'm sure she relied on her specialty. Lying. My specialty? Don't make me laugh. I didn't have to lie to get him to agree.
So then...
Then did you use... You know... Oh my god, actually? I knew you figured... Wow! Actually? You're absolutely right. To get Hifumi to act as my accomplice...
Indeed.
What? Oh, I thought she used her body. I used her. For everyone who's still left, I'll avoid mentioning it by name, but... It was the one thing Hifumi and Taka were super into. And that's why she's... Oh my god, I totally forgot about Alter Ego. But then where is it now? Does she mean... Is she talking about Alter Ego?
Say what?
No! Oh my god, no! Now he knows! Oh shit, that's not...
Just a second.
Don't interrupt. We're in the middle of a very important conversation here.
I'm totally out of the loop as usual. How sad.
In other words...
And you're the one that stole it.
Indeed.
That's right.
I see.
And you used it to drag Hifumi into the plan you'd come up with. Right, again. Last night, after we had our meeting about how it disappeared, I paid Hifumi a little visit.
Oh, what are you doing here?
Actually...
I was hoping I could talk to you. Alone. It is about what was stolen. I know who did it.
What?
Are you okay with this?
It was Taka. He stole it.
So
And
then...
I have proof. Would you like to see it? As it turned out, I found a use for the digital camera. I taken you-know-what to Taka's room earlier and took pictures of it here. Oh, okay, so we said you-know-what instead of alter ego. Okay. So Monokuma still doesn't know, that's good. I deleted the picture as soon as I'd shown it to Hifumi, of course.
Damnation!
So it was him! But how did he do it? She was supposed to yell if either of us got close to her.
You are correct, which is why Taka forced me to steal it. Ah.
Say what?
As for me...
Please forgive me, he threatened me.
Oh,
He did?
As for me...
He came to my room last night unannounced, and then it's hard for me to even say. He abused me. What? And Hifumi believed it?
What?
And he took pictures. He said if I did not do as he asked, he would show them to everyone. So I had no choice.
Damnation!
That's a crime! An absolute crime!
I mean, you're like the last person I want to hear that from, though.
I mean, I knew he'd gone a little crazy, but...
Say what?
Never he imagined he would go that far!
That's because he didn't, you moron. It was amazing how completely he bought it. Can't express how enjoyable that was.
I'm about to say something I've never said before in my life. I'm going to kill him. I'm going to...
Oh, wow.
Fucking kill him.
Wow.
Most unfortunate.
Wait, please. If you go now, you will be playing right into his hands.
Huh?
Actually...
Taka is planning to use her to escape, and he has made you his target.
What?
Escape? You don't mean...
Taka is going to try to kill you.
Indeed.
And also, he can keep her to himself.
That bastard.
Completely
Bastard!
Honestly.
Can we allow him to continue with these barbaric acts?
Absolutely not. How could I? She's my waifu.
I swear I will save her!
Oh, shut the hell up.
Actually...
Then, would you like to join with me? It just so happens I have come with a plan. I have devised a way to reclaim what he has stolen and escape this dreadful school. Yeah, whatever. And with that, It is complete.
Hmm?
What are you talking about? She actually said that? Wow. Oh, nothing. Hifumi agreed without a second thought. The fact that item had on him was... Item? Oh, yeah, alter ego. The power of love. Even a love as twisted as that can still drive people mad, it would seem. You disgust me. That's coming from Yasuhiro, man.
I see.
I have another question for you. Was that strange costume Hifumi's creation?
Indeed.
Yeah, it was a real pain in the butt too. All I asked him to do was make something to hide the face and general body size. I had no idea he'd make something like that. But it's my fault for picking him in the first place.
But...
So, why'd you decide to make me the suspect? Because you're Wait, why not Asahina though? I mean, I'm glad it's not her, but still.
Huh?
That's it?
Let's see.
And in that regard, I made the right choice. I'm so glad your stupidity surpassed my every expectation. Life must be tough on your parents though. I feel like I could cry.
Well,
But when you were explaining your plan to Hifumi, how do you explain that part about him playing dead? What she's asking is, what was Hifumi supposed to do after that, assuming you had actually let him live?
Are you okay with
That's
this?
simple. After he did his part and pretended to be dead once someone showed up, I told him to say he'd been seriously wounded, but he was on the verge of death, but he just barely held on.
And he really believed that?
Well, of course, that wasn't all there was to it. As I explained it to Hifumi, the plan was, while you were all questioning him about what had happened to him, I was going to murder someone else. At that point, Hifumi would have an alibi, so nobody could doubt him. I told him that, and he believed it. It all seems very straightforward. Stereotypical. I just matched the lie to the levels of the opponent. In fact, Hifumi ate it up. He believed the whole lie wholeheartedly, right up until the moment of his death.
so in the end...
So you had planned to kill him all along. But of course, there would have been no point to my plan if the one who pretended to be dead did not end up dead himself. Not the best reasoning, but okay.
What the heck?
How can human life be so little to you?
Well,
That's a non-issue. I simply did everything in my power to win.
Don't be mean!
No, you sound like Byakuya.
I wonder
No,
about that.
he derives the pleasure from the thrill of the hunt. In that aspect, we are nothing alike.
Why?
Then, what made you take things this far?
What the heck?
Was it really just for money? Well, oh yeah, she is a gambler, I mean. Are you talking about the $10 million Monokuma offered us? That is a lot of money, it's true. But that's not all there is to it. From the moment our new life here began, my only thought has been escape.
But...
All along you've been saying how we have to accept living here. And that was just to trick us. My god.
You little bitch!
Obviously that was a lie. Yeah,
Hey!
I couldn't take it. I hated it from day one. Wow, she really is a good actor then. Damn. I mean, well, besides the, you know, the acting from chapter 3 so far. Wasn't anyone else in here?
You little
I wanted to
bitch.
get out. Every day was fresh torture. And do you know why? Huh?
This is fine.
Because I had a dream. And accepting a life here would have meant nothing less than giving up on my dream forever.
Honestly.
There was no way that I could ever do that. Oh, she's gonna tell us her secret now. In the underground world of gambling, I risked my life to make a metaphorical killing.
As for me,
And it was all for that dream. And what was this dream of yours?
isn't it wonderful?
To live in a Europe... Really? That's all? Oh, well that was kinda anticlimactic. I was expecting like some sad backstory or something, like she was a slave as a kid and like she had to win every battle or otherwise she would have been sold off or something. But, okay. A castle? Bruh. That looks like Byakuya. And to gather handsome men from all over the world to serve as my butlers slash bodyguards. I mean, okay. I was going to make them dress up like vampires and satisfy my every need. Once I obtained that, I would have created a perfectly aesthetic world of decadence.
This is fine.
Living the rest of my life there was my only dream, my only goal. That's what life is all about! Combined with my own winnings, Monokuma's $10 million would have made that dream a reality. I got right to the edge, but
There is nothing to be done.
unfortunately, my dream has been scattered to the wind. Still, I don't have any regrets. I pursued my dream till the very end, so why would I?
Just the worst.
You sound so passionate, but you were really able to kill your own friends for it? I mean, she didn't really have friends though here.
Oh,
Are you asking me to feel guilty? That's a pointless endeavor. I think nothing of sacrificing others for my own ends. I feel nothing.
do you understand?
That's all there is to me. That's what makes me complete. Isn't it terrifying how different our values are? There's simply no room for understanding.
What is this?
That's what we should be saying. And plus, how can you be so calm? Don't you realize you're about to die? Why aren't you scared? Well, my ability to lie is unrivaled, and I take pride in that. Oh, so is she hiding her true feelings? It's not just other people. I can even fool my own emotions. The conscious deceives the unconscious. And that's why you're not scared?
Yes,
That's
indeed.
right. I don't fear death. Kill me however you like. But really, I think she is scared. But you know, if I could be reincarnated, if I had a choice, then
Isn't it wonderful?
I think I would like to come back as Marie Antoinette.
Hey,
You just get executed again. Marie Antoinette, I heard that name somewhere. Forgot what it was though. Celeste smiled then, and when she did, it looked to me like a poor effort to force it. Yeah, she is scared, isn't she? She claimed she could fool her own feelings, but in the end she could not. But that statement itself must have been her final lie. Damn. And that weak fake smile is what betrayed her. What? Oh my god, is she gonna like scream? Like during the torture?
Thrills, chills, kills!
Jeez.
You're all done. Okay, then let's get rolling. The black can disturb the peace and must pay the price.
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment!
The ultimate gambler.
Let's give it everything we've got!
It's
punishment time!
I guess I'll let Kyoko hold on to this.
Oh, cause she respects her, probably.
What?
Oh, another clue?
Will it really give you the hope you're looking for? I can't say I ever saw it that way. Which is why, actually, it's not important.
No, tell us.
Well then, take care, everyone.
Oh my god, I have mixed feelings about this. I mean, her dream of like owning, like living in a European castle and all that. I mean, it's not bad. Like, I mean, I you know, I can kind of see it. I can see like why she wants that. Yeah, it's not bad at all, actually. But, like, she's an excellent liar. I mean, now that I think about it, she doesn't really. She's not that bad of a person, I don't think. I mean, we don't really know her background after all, but... I mean, yeah.
Perhaps we'll meet again. In another life.
God, it sounds so weird, like, her saying this. Oh, boy. Whoa. Oh, she's still smiling. Oh my god, is she gonna get, like, crucified? In a castle? The burning of the Versailles witch? Bruh. Gonna burn her alive? Oh my god. Yo, that's worse than Leon's. Or Mondo, actually. Yo. Oh, God. And her smile is gone, isn't it? Oh, Lord. Oh, no, she's still smiling. Wow. Oh, God. What? Really? You're just gonna smash into her? Well, actually, I guess that's better than burning her alive. It's quicker, so... It's over. The third execution is over. Celeste's death is over. Celeste killed my friend, so I can't pity her, but... I also can't deny that at one point, I considered her a friend too. And for him to just come along and...
Isn't it just awful? Someone couldn't cut free of their regrets from the outside world, and so more people had to die.
Extreme!
You guys are still young! You need to place more value on your lives.
What are you gonna
Jeez, here I thought you guys were gonna pass the torch of hope to the next generation.
Let me
What do I care about
here.
hope? I'll throw it in the trash if you just let me out of here.
Too bad!
You're all the embodiment of hope, whether you like it or not. It is my destiny to knock you down one by one. It's sad, yes it is, but that reality just can't be avoided.
Don't talk like you're not responsible. How long are you gonna make us keep going through this? What do you want from us?
How strange.
God, I am so sick of people asking me that. Give it a rest already. So anyway... Kyoko, did I see you get some kind of key-type object from Celeste?
Hey! Hey!
So, what's the deal with that?
Why the hell should she tell you?
What?
What's the matter?
So then,
I'll answer your question, if you answer mine.
you...
What did you do? What did you... do to me?
Who?
What?
Hey,
Answer me. What did you do to my body? Bruh, if you tell me Kyoko's a dude... if you tell me Kyoko is a dude... I'm not playing this ever again.
Ooh!
Oh man, oh jeez. Oh man, oh jeez. What do you mean, what did I do? I have no idea. I don't know anything about it.
What was that just now? The mastermind did something to Kyoko's body? What does that mean?
Hello.
Okay, things are getting kinda awkward. I think it's about time I got out of here.
Well?
Meanwhile, you guys can go on enjoying your school life. If you get lonely, give me a shout. Not that I'll do anything about it, of course.
See ya later!
Beckett. Monokuma disappeared, leaving us all depressed and in despair. Although it wasn't all despair. There was one small hope. The key. Hey Kyoko, Monokuma already mentioned it, but... what's that key that Celeste gave you?
so...
Most likely... it's the key to one of the dressing room lockers.
Huh?
Then that means... Celeste probably hid it in there. Oh, okay. The alter ego.
Hey,
I suppose sometimes it's easiest to miss what's right beneath your nose. Well then, we'd better go check.
Indeed.
Good idea. But something happened to it, probably. Oh god. We left the courtroom and rushed to the dressing room. Okay, I think that's definitely a good stopping point. Oh my god, I don't know how long it's been. Was that 2 hours? Well anyways. So I guess I was right about Celeste. I mean, it's kind of crazy because I thought it was Celeste this whole time, so I thought this would be kind of a boring trial, but holy shit. I mean, it's crazy, like, even if you know who the killer is, they still, like, this game still makes... I mean, I don't think I've ever played a game like that where you know who the culprit is, but still, like, they just brainfuck you. I mean, I used to like Hifumi, but, I mean... So the reason why he died was because he was a simp. I mean, okay, so, I mean, I don't really have any pity for that one. I have more pity for Celeste than Hifumi, to be honest. And rest in peace, Taka. Like, there was no reason that Taka had to... I mean, actually, yeah, I mean, it's been like that for the longest time. Nobody deserved to die. Nobody had a reason to die. Except maybe Sayaka, but... I mean, I thought things would get interesting ever since Taka, like, became Super Saiyan, but I guess that was just for, like, a little comedy relief. Next episode, we should be finding out what happened to Alter Ego, but I have a bad feeling that, I don't know, something, like, I don't know. I don't think Celeste knows how to, like, change alter ego anyways, but... Yeah, and Monokuma doesn't know anything about it so far, I don't think, so that's good too. Oh, God. And we're probably gonna be exploring the 4th floor. So the survivors now are Sakura, Asahina, Kyoko, Yakuya Toko. Oh yeah, and the mystery of Kyoko still needs to be unraveled. We'll see how it goes. Well, anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Make sure you guys stay all safe. And see you guys later. Peace.